The morning commute from Brunswick County into Wilmington was something of a traffic nightmare for drivers today.
But it all ended with something more like a dream come true. Traffic backed up early this morning along US 17 and US 7476. That's near Leland. And it was all because the Eagle Island Causeway was down to one eastbound lane. NCDOT spokesman Brian Ricks said crews were delayed cleaning up from overnight work and were not able to get lanes open as early as planned. When they did finish, though, they opened all 3 lanes across the Brunswick River Bridge for the first time.
Yeah, light at the end of the tunnel, guys. The Causeway is what we're taking an in-depth look at tonight in Operation Gridlock. We teamed up with the Star News to try and tackle the traffic in our area. WWAY weekend anchor Hannah Patrick joins us live from the Causeway to tell us more about the impacts of this project on the surrounding areas. Hannah.
Daniel, in 2011, this was just an idea. In 2014, the DOT began construction on the Causeway, leading to 2 years full of traffic headaches. Now, as we near the end, drivers and the surrounding towns are finally feeling the impacts of this $55 million project. From 2011
if there's one accident and if it's on the bridge, you might as well have a picnic.
To 2014.
Trying to get in and out of there during the rush hour and where the merge is up there, it's ridiculous.
To this week.
If there's an accident, then I just don't come over to Wilmington.
Drivers and town leaders are more than ready for the Causeway project to be complete.
The town of Leland's growing at a phenomenal rate. We're growing about 5 to 6% a year. That equates to about 1,000 people a year.
Leland Town Manager David Hollis says they're hoping to see several impacts from the project.
The road improvement has got to help make Leland more attractive.
Hollis says they're already starting to see some development.
The impact of it will improve the traffic situation, so I think that plays into a decision to develop within the town.
Belleville Commissioner Joe Briault agrees.
I think that it will definitely be an economic engine for the area.
But Briault says the traffic headaches won't entirely end for their side of town.
The other side of the bridge on into Leland is a 4-lane highway. On this side of the bridge, it's a 2-lane road.
That's why he says the next step is working with DOT on another widening project.
And the concern that we have from this side of the Causeway, and I'm not just speaking for Belleville, but all the way down to Southport, is the access on 133.
Meanwhile, everyone is just glad the end of this is finally in sight.
We're anxious to see it completed.
Looking forward to it being over with.
A viewer asked us why parts of the Causeway have been so dark. A DOT spokesman says they have replaced the old lights with new lights, and they are just waiting for a final inspection to turn the power on in the next 2 weeks. Live in Brunswick County, Hannah Patrick, WWAY News Channel 3. Daniel.